ladies and gentlemen, how are you? I recently bought this thing called an e-cigarette. Mine is the brand name Green Smoke. I don't know if you can see that very well. And if you don't know about these things, essentially they're just like a smoke machine from a club, where they have some stuff like this, for example. This is vegetable glycerin. It's a food additive, and they apply some electric current to that. They heat it up, it vaporizes, and then it quickly condenses when it hits the cold air and makes an illusion of smoke. So I bought this thing, and if any of you have one of these, you'll know that these cartridges get a little bit expensive. Now, I am not addicted to nicotine, and so I buy cartridges without nicotine, and I don't need to acquire nicotine. And what I found out after buying this thing is that this glycerin, vegetable glycerin stuff, is what makes the smoke, and it's pretty easy to get. You can get it at the pharmacy. And not only that, it's very easy to refill one of these cartridges. So I'm going to do that for you now. Well, hopefully you can hear me over the fan of my computer. So this is the Green Smoke cartridge, okay? And I'm going to do this in a very simple way, and you might criticize me for doing it in a simple way, but I find that if things are not simple, then I just don't do them. So I take a paper clip and I stick it in that little hole, and I pull out the plug on the back. I have my vegetable glycerin, and I have a little bit of water, and somewhere here I have a chopstick. Okay, so I'm going to dip the chopstick in the water, and I'm going to put a couple of drops into the cartridge. I'm actually going to try a couple of extra drops. I know this works with 2 drops of each thing, but I want to see if it will work with extra drops. Alright, so we're done with the water, and the water is just to thin this stuff out a little bit. So now I'm going to put 1, 2, I'm going to put equal parts water and glycerin. So I think I put in 4 drops of water, and there's 4 drops of glycerin. Now that may well be too much, but we'll give it a shot. Okay. So I'll put that little cover back on, and I'll just see if I can suck in either direction. The glycerin seems to be similar to sugar. It's a little bit sweet, so I can hear it bubbling a little bit, but I'm able to get air through it. I'm just going to suck a little bit in both directions to maybe mix that stuff up a little bit inside. Okay. I'm going to screw on the battery, give it a shot. Great. And no tricks there. That was a used cartridge. Used cartridges make a little bit of smoke, but not nearly as much as that. So yeah, if you're like me and you're addicted to the illusion of smoking, maybe you smoked as a teenager or something, then, well, I don't know 100% that these are healthy, but I'm quite sure that they're a lot healthier than cigarettes, and if I weren't smoking this, I would be smoking cigarettes. So there you go.